Black women are losing their jobs at an alarming rate, but they are also missing opportunities to build online income. My name is Dina. I'm a full-time contentpreneur and software developer. Over the years, I've built several digital businesses, 6 and 7 figure digital businesses using content-driven business models, specifically written content. On this channel, I'm mostly talking about building digital product businesses without burning out. That's the main focus of my channel. But I also talk about general online income streams once in a while, here and there as well. And, if you have been paying attention, Black women have been losing their jobs at quite an alarming rate in the United States. I don't like to focus on doom statistics and negative things that are going on in the world at the moment, to be honest. But this can be flipped into a positive, and it can be an opportunity for Black women to really start building additional income streams. I'm not saying that this isn't happening, because I know a lot of Black women, as a Black woman myself, and being in various communities with other Black women, like-minded Black women, I know there are a lot of Black women out here on YouTube and on TikTok and on Instagram and various other platforms that are building 6 and 7 figure and even 8 figure digital businesses. But I also know a lot of women that have been in corporate for many years, and that has been their main focus, which there's nothing wrong with that. But they haven't built other income streams outside of that. Some have built, physical income streams outside of the internet, which is also amazing. But imagine building online income streams and combining that with the physical, income streams such as real estate and other types of income streams. So I spend 20 minutes on Threads each day. That's the maximum I spend on there. I don't like to go down rabbit holes on there that much. And I've noticed something disturbing. Black women are losing their jobs at an alarming rate. As I mentioned, since April 2025, more than 300,000 Black women have lost their jobs. But some are missing the opportunity to build online income. Not all. Instead, some are waiting for their next big break in corporate. I'm not knocking 9-to-5 jobs. However, we do need to accept that nothing is guaranteed, and especially as Black women, we need to build additional income streams. A job is just one income stream. So if you have a job, that's just one income stream. Build more. Black women got too comfortable in corporate America, and this is what I've seen. I always say this: never get too comfortable with anything. Always double, triple your 9-to-5 income, and never put all your eggs in one basket. I had a discussion with a woman who lost her job on Threads last week, and she said this: I've been searching for a job for 6 months. I'm burning through my savings and I'm losing hope. I did ask her a question: do you have another additional income stream? She said no. She has a savings account which earns annual interest, and she said that's about it. And I said, and she said she's burning through her savings and she's getting worried. And I said to her, why haven't you built additional income stream? And she said that she doesn't really know how. She doesn't really know what to do. And I said the easiest and cheapest way of building additional income streams is to build an online income stream. That's the easiest and cheapest. You can start an online income stream today, completely free of charge. Obviously, you're not going to immediately start making money, but you're going to see some. You're going to feel some kind of positive feeling when you actually start something and step outside your comfort zone. One thing that you can actually do to start seeing your first $1 online is to start writing on Medium. Within a couple of days you're going to make at least $1. And when you see that dollar, you're going to say, okay, this is proof of concept. Now how do I take this to the next level? How do I build and plug in more income streams to my Medium page, or to my Substack, or to my YouTube, or whatever other platform you're creating content on? She said, these things don't work. I just need a reliable income. And so what I said was, what is a reliable income? A constant paycheck that makes you get so comfortable that you feel stuck when it's taken away. I know what that feels like, because I got so comfortable with 2 big freelance contracts years ago that I abandoned other income streams. And when I lost those contracts, I was left with an empty hole where my weekly paychecks came in and no additional income. I remember I was living in Ghana at the time, and I went to the UK for about 4 months, and I was staying with a friend just around the corner from where I used to live. And I remember lying on the couch with my laptop, writing content for this one of my biggest clients, and I just saw a notification of my pay come through for the week, and I was like, okay, that's another money come through. I felt so confident in the fact that I had these 2 income streams from these 2 clients, and it was like there was this comfort. I was lying on the couch and I felt this comfort. I felt this kind of aside from comfort, but I felt secure in the fact that I had these income streams. And I remember receiving an email a couple of days later from one of the clients, and he said, we are cutting our budget. We have an investor who has pulled out, so we have to cut our budget. So we have to completely scale back on all of our freelancers on Upwork. And I thought it was just me, but we had a community. It was like a chat group, basically. And the whole chat group was cleared. There wasn't one single person left on the chat group. And so I remember asking them, how are you going to create content? And they said that they're just going to do it themselves for now, because they don't have the budget to pay anyone. So that was that income stream gone. And then a few weeks later, same thing happened with another client, and same thing. They said they're cutting their budget and they cut all their freelancers. So, when I lost those contracts, I was left with an empty hole, where my weekly paychecks came in and no additional income. So I advised this lady to build a community of other women who lost their jobs, create something uplifting, like some content on platforms such as Medium or Substack, build an email list and sell some stuff through her community. Digital products, affiliate products, personal growth challenges, services, identify a skill that might help your audience. With this, you won't make immediate money, but it's a start. It's a start. If you have managed to get a job after your remote job, after you got laid off, if you've managed to get a job quite quickly, faster than other people, you can create a service. This is kind of similar to the 6-figure chick. There's a lady called the 6-figure chick on TikTok, and she has got this service where she helps people to double their or triple their corporate salaries. And you could create a service where you help people to find jobs quickly. You might have tapped into a specific job platform or something like that isn't that popular, and you can help people to start making some money, either freelancing or to get a job faster or something like that. Remote work and freelancing and remote gigs can and will support you through this difficult time. But if you're willing to take it seriously, platforms such as TopTal and Upwork offer many opportunities to work online. However, searching and applying for work is the tough part for many. That's why I recommend remote work clubs. A lot of people don't know what these are, and if they do know, they just think it's all scam. They don't think that they're going to make any money from it. I've built one for black women specifically, and for everyone as well. But I've noticed that the club for everyone, which is not just for black women, it's for everyone, is extremely popular. People are signing up left, right and centre. But the remote work club for black women specifically, they're turning their noses up at it. Why? Because it's a paid annual membership club. And the truth is, finding work is stressful for most people. Even online gigs, it's not a walk in the park. It takes time and it gets exhausting. So if you can join a club that trains you to start working on guaranteed paid gigs once your training is over, why not? No searching for gigs, no sleepless nights, learn new skills, connect with others doing the same thing. You're not paying to work, you're paying to avoid the hustle. You won't get rich with this, but you will supplement your income, and you might get rich if you share the opportunity and make 30% commission each time someone signs up and starts working. There are endless opportunities online. You're just not searching for them, or you are searching and you're too scared to jump on anything outside your comfort zone. So here's my advice. Build additional income streams, step outside your comfort zone, take risks, stop playing small, document your journey and connect with others in the same boat. Right now, I have 2 opportunities for black women specifically. Passive income for black women. I'll leave these links in the description. Remote work and tasks for black women as well. Remember this, risk takers build wealth. Scared money makes no money. So there's one last thing that I want to say. Build a new skill to increase your income. You can join my generative engine optimization cohort, which is a major high income skill for freelancers and online service providers to learn now. So you can either jump on that, learn this skill, and you can offer it as a service. You can also sign up for passive income for black women, which gives you passive income. You don't have to do anything at all when you earn some money passively on every month. Or you can do remote work and tasks for black women, or you can do all of them at the same time and increase your chances of building additional income streams. I really hope this helps. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell to be notified when I post up videos. go through my videos. I talk about building income streams using digital products and with blogging and all of that kind of stuff. So take care, and I'll see you in my next one.